So now we're going to move through some more of episode 3. Now, on March 4th, Barb goes to see Brendan and she comes out of it. She sits down in front of the camera and she says, I believe my son when he gave the officers his first statement. And he gave his first statement to the police officers the day after the car was found. At which time he said that he had had no contact with Teresa and he had no knowledge of anything about her. 5 days after Brendan's arrest, Jody was released. She was in jail for 7 months on a DUI. And she called Steve the night of the murder around 9 p.m. from the jail. Jail phone systems record all calls. They have to. It's law. Where's the transcripts of those calls? I would like to see those transcripts. Furthermore, I would like to hear them. I would like to hear them because if we can hear Stephen Avery's voice from the night of the murders, or murder, singular, if we can hear his voice, we'll be able to hear a lot. You'd be surprised what a tone of voice can entail, what it can convey. Now, on the 14th of March of 2006, there was a pretrial hearing for Stephen Avery. And the funny thing is that now all of a sudden his brother Chuck thinks he did it. Why? As of yet, I haven't seen anything happen that would, change Chuck's mind. 2 weeks before she was released, the investigators interrogated Jody. And that was on the 15th of February. 3 days after, Jody requests not to talk to them. Jody finally requests to not have to talk to the investigators anymore. She basically tells the jail, I don't want to talk to these gentlemen. They're making me very uncomfortable. And 3 days after that, all of a sudden they want to talk with Brendan. Why? He told you the first time he talked to you that he had no knowledge of her and he had no contact with her that day. So why all of a sudden do you want to talk to him again in depth? And that was on the 1st of March. Or no, I think that I had that timeline wrong. I'm sorry. My notes are a little, handwritten. Now on February 27th, Brendan was questioned alone. The investigators told him that they spoke with Barb and that she said it was okay for him to talk with them without her present, when Barb says, no, they never asked me if I wanted to be in there. In fact, I said I wanted to be in there and they said it wasn't necessary, which is erroneous. Every cop knows that in lieu of an attorney for a juvenile, a parent must be present during questioning, or you at least have to have the full permission of the parent to speak to the child without the parent being present. But in order for that to be legal, she would have had to sign a waiver. Where's the waiver? They then questioned him 3 more times without an attorney or a parent present. All of that should be inadmissible in court. The entire theme of the questioning, they were telling him, be honest, basically saying, don't tell us what you're saying, tell us something else. They were leading Brendan. And, I don't know what the fuck the procedures are in Wisconsin, but I know around here, there's only a certain amount of that's allowed. And, when you're in a courtroom, that's called leading the witness and generally is considered bad work. It was like leading a puppy on a leash. That was the image I got in my head the whole time that I'm watching this line of questioning, was like leading a puppy on the leash. Like, come on, boy. And every time that he'd stop and plant his paws, they'd tug him a little more. It was just weird. And then finally, I don't know which one it was, but one of them tells him, fine, I'll just flat out ask it. Who shot her? And nobody thought to throw that out. We'll see you next video. Thank you for watching.